So the next fight, I think is opening up the main card at 2 p.m. Eastern time. I think it's Mairbek Taisumov versus Diego Ferreira. Diego Ferreira was one of those popular underdog plays. At like he opened up at like 285 or something. Um, but all right, so let's go through the fight. So Diego Ferreira, let me look at a couple of his fights to familiarize myself. He fought Kyle Nelson in Canada. Kyle Nelson cracked him with a right hand and nearly put him out, but he recovered and ended up winning the fight. I think the second round got on top of him because Diego Ferreira is one of those jiu-jitsu wizards that uh, anytime the fight is on the ground, no matter where it is, he has the advantage. And that's what happened in the fight. He ended up getting in top position, probably full mount, I would assume, and then and then uh, and then he finished the fight. Now, the next Russian guy he fought after that was Rustam Khabulov, and Khabulov kind of hung out and just waited for that counter right hand the entire fight. And Diego Ferreira kind of just walked him down, and I think he won a decision just because he was the aggressive fighter, and the other guy was just waiting for the counter the whole fight. Um, my problem with people, not people, my problem with betting Diego Ferreira to win this fight is the fact that he doesn't necessarily use his jiu-jitsu. Um, he doesn't necessarily have an offensive wrestling grappling game. I know he's had history of maybe having a hard cut. I think he had to pull from fights for having a kidney stone not too long ago. Cuts a lot of weight to make this. Um, but he doesn't have an offensive grappling game to take the fight to the mat. I haven't seen that at all. The only time I've ever seen his jiu-jitsu wizardry is when, like, in the last fight where Kajimov or whatever took him down and he ended up on top. Like, he won wrestling exchanges. And it's kind of like Aaron. I feel like every UFC fight, I'm going to mention the prodigy Aaron Pico. It's kind of like Aaron Pico's first philosophy when he came to the Bellator mixed martial arts is just I'm going to use my wrestling to stay on the feet, and I'm going to use my boxing because no one's going to take me down. And I think that the prodigy, there's only one prodigy, it's Aaron Pico. Um, um, and I just I don't think that I don't think that he's going to be taken down in this fight. Who is he fighting against? Mairbek Taisumov. Taisumov has excellent grappling himself. I don't think he's going to look to take this fight to the ground. He wants to stand up and fight. Like, I get why people think this Diego Ferreira guy is, and I think he's an excellent fighter. But I just think this fight plays out in the feet, and I think that Mairbek Taisumov knocks him out at some point, like catches him with a right hand. Like, Tasumov's like a dangerous guy in the octagon, and he likes to stand up. I don't think Ferreira has the skills to take him down. I don't think the jiu-jitsu aspect is going to be a part of this fight. I just don't. And unfortunately, I think a lot of those people that bet Diego Ferreira are going to be disappointed. Um, Similar to me last week when I picked up Thiago Moises at like 240 or something, plus 240. Great bet, lost. So unfortunately, I think that's going to happen here. Uh, I did make a parlay this week, my $11. People who read my blog know why I made that parlay because I don't deserve that $11. But this Mairbek Taisumov guy, or the Mairbek guy is a part of that parlay because I don't think this fight's going to the ground. Jiu-jitsu isn't going to be a part of it. It's going to be a kickboxing match, and unfortunately, the reach isn't there for Ferreira, and he's going to get cracked with the right hand. He's going to have problems.